Spike Robot here. Today I'm going to be doing my first live review. And this time I'm going to review a movie called The Cowboys. Okay, so The Cowboys is a Western movie that was released on January 13th, 1972. If you don't already know, this is a movie with John Wayne. It may not be as popular as, say, Shawshank Redemption, but the people who have heard of it would say it's really good. Are they right or wrong? Well, let's find out. We are, of course, going to start with the story. The story follows Will Anderson, who is a cattle driver, and he loses his group of fellow adult cattle drivers. So he decides to hire about 15 or so young boys to take over his cattle drive. However, trouble arises when a man named Longhair starts following the drive and threatening the boys and stuff. Okay, I fucking love the story. It's just so fucking good. It has characters that I wanted to see succeed in their quest. It also has many memorable scenes. There's a scene where one of the boys falls into a river when crossing it. That is actually pretty fucking memorable. Or there's a scene where the boys actually get drunk, and they show like the aftermath of it. Or when, Longhair fucking tells a boy threatens a boy to kill him if he reveals that they were following him. Shit like that. Sorry, that's my camera. That's my computer. It always does that when you unplug it, which is kind of fucking irritating. But anyway, Anderson himself as a character seems like a good man. He is harsh around on the boys at some points, but ultimately he regrets it's being like that. To be honest, I have never been much of a fan of the coming of age movies, but this movie is a rare and fucking bizarre exception. Ultimately, The Cowboys is a very adult movie, with drinking, sexual content, and profanity all shown and discussed. Also, the coming of age element comes with in the sense that Anderson is giving the boys a chance to become men, basically. That is also pretty fucking admirable. Another reason I love this movie or love the story is the Western elements. I like Westerns in general. Why? Because they're actually pretty damn good, and I guess I like the setting as well. Oh, and they have plenty of action, which is fucking great. Now, as for the action in The Cowboys, there are two action scenes that are both pretty fucking cool. Also, oh wait, like I said earlier, this is a John Wayne movie. Now, I do like John Wayne. And in this movie, he is pretty damn good, as usual. He does have some good lines, lines, particularly when he tells Longhair he is the vermin-ridden son of a bitch he is. Much like some of the other movies I reviewed, this is an old movie, but man, is it fucking great. It even has an overture, intermission, and exit music, or at least the version I have does. I actually did not expect that shit at all. Not because I never experienced anything like that at all, but I have seen movies that have those two things. I have seen movies that have at least two of those things before. It is because, as you know, this movie was made in the 70s. And I think, and that decade kind of moved away from that. Okay, finally we get to the production values. Shit, not again. The cinematography is fucking beautiful. The editing is competent. The music is damn good. It was actually done by John Williams. You can't go wrong. The sound is good, even if it is an old movie. I don't know if this is my favorite John Wayne movie, but overall, I stand by everything I said in this review. So, overall, The Cowboys is a fucking great movie. It has an amazing story, great performance by the one and only John Wayne, not referring to everyone else when I say that, stellar production values, and two great action scenes. I really don't know if I have any flaws with it. I guess if I had to pick something, it would be the monologue. It would be the monologue and some dialogue by Mr. Nightlinger. It's not horrible, but it is kind of contradicting and a little uncomfortable to hear. But that is one little detail that you will most likely forget. This is one hell of a classic movie experience. And I recommend you check it out if you are into classic movies or if you're into westerns, and especially if you're into John Wayne. I give The Cowboys 5 out of 5 stars with the title of Epic. I'm Spike Robot. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy.